My name's Janetta Smith. I'm an animal behaviourist and my company's Very Little Monsters. I'm here today to talk about some of the issues around cat behaviour. Right, I'm going to go through a few tips in the instance of maybe a cat's gone off its food and it's not eating. The first thing advisable to do is actually seek medical advice, go and see a veterinary surgeon just in case there's any medical issues. If it's purely because it's just gone off its food or that it may be behavioural issues, then a couple of things that just to remember: always leave water down, and you know, if they're not drinking, just get a small syringe, just top it up with water and just do it on the side of the mouth, because the last thing you want to do is the cat to get dehydrated, which will cause more problems. Always feed the cat natural foods. A lot of the pet foods at the moment have got lots of chemicals, preservatives and additives which can affect their digestive system. So the cat might have gone off the food because of that. So, you know, try changing the food to a natural food with no chemicals in. Always read the labels. Also, to keep their protein levels up, in the case of not eating, try some sort of nice and tasty food. Cats like fish, rice and eggs, and they're high in protein as well, so make up some sort of you know, freshly cooked food and try that to sort of tempt them. Obviously if you do that over a few days, they will get into the habit of wanting that food, so gradually wean back in their old food over several days after that. Never force a cat to eat, because you can stress them out even more and it will cause even more problems, even leaving home. Another way of sort of keep the immune system going is if you make up a solution of apple cider vinegar and honey, put it into a syringe, give that to the cat a couple of times a day. That builds up their immune system and energy levels, so it'll keep them going. And also, one of the things that is quite common is cats will often scrounge and scavenge next door with neighbours, up the street, so check with neighbours before you start panicking that the cat's not being fed elsewhere, and when you're putting food down, it's just not, they're just not hungry. These are just a few tips to sort of take into account if your cat has stopped eating for any reason.